Everyone, welcome back to this session. And this session we are going to see rendering a text to a response. For that we are going to create an app and set the URL of the project to the app and create a view to return a response, and finally we are going to display hello world in the URL. For that, first going into the project, cd cd root project and say the project. Like we seen in the previous video, we are going to run python manage.py and start app, and we are going to mention the app name. I'm going to say crude app. Our project has been created, and sorry, the start spelling is wrong. Now we have created a app. Let's see. Yeah, our crude app has been created. Let's look into our project. For this I'm using an IDE called PyCharm Community Edition. And here we have app, and here we have a project. In this, here we are going to look into the settings, everything. We have secret key, middleware, everything. Further, if we migrate and need a database in MySQL, we are going to rename here MySQL and give credentials here. And for now, let's see into the settings, and we will go to URLs. And here in URL I'm going to pass this URL to also combine this URL for a crude app. For example, I'm going to add a function called include, and here I'm going to mention another URL set. Here I'm using this pattern based search regex for our URL, and I'm going to use include this crude app URLs. Now let's go into the crude app, and here we won't have an url.py, so I'm going to create one. Sorry, url.py, and here you will have an url.py. Let's name it urls.py. Sorry. Here we will say URLs. Now we are going to use for that, before we mentioning URLs, we will first do some process in views and render that things. For that, here in Django shortcuts I'm also going to add another function. HTTP response, and and here I'm going to create a new view and pass response request and return a HTTP response. It's a hello world, and now in URL we are going to mention that. For that, first I'm going to import and then here I'm going to mention the URL patterns just like here. URL patterns, and we are going to create a list, and that list I'm going to create URL. Here we are going to import the URL from this function, so let's just include it here. And call for the index. You don't need to pass any request. And let's try this out. Let's see if it's working. We got our hello world here. Thanks for watching this video.